Hi everybody, I am Sam I Am, and you're watching Sam I Am Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. We're gonna just jump right in and see what messages Spirit has for us, the collective, on this beautiful Monday. Today was my first day back. No kids, so it was just a PD day, but got a lot of things done. Happy New Year. I hope you all enjoyed your time with your family. If you celebrated New Year. If not, see you in March. All right. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have here for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? I feel like somebody's like apprehensive about saying something. Yeah, because it's like because they don't know what to say. So it's like every time something comes to them, they think about, you know, how it's going to sound, how you're going to receive it. Yeah, they might feel like you're uninterested in what they have to say. So, yeah, the way these cards didn't want to come out of my hand, or there was like 2 or 3 cards coming out at once, it's like they didn't know what to say. Okay. They may have seen, you know, they may feel like you've moved on. We got photo proof here. So this person may feel like, you know, they may see on social media, they feel like you've moved on. So they think that you won't be interested in what they have to say. But they don't have any facts. So this person is just going off of what they're seeing and, you know, what other people may be saying. Like, I heard the collective got a boyfriend, or I heard the collective got a girlfriend, or, you know, they're just because you're not talking to them, because you're not giving them the same energy, whatever it is. If you are in contact with this person, they're not sure how to take it. So they're just going off of what they're, you know, what they feel. Yep, I told you. So they feel like you've moved on. I told you, they feel like you've moved on. You may have physically moved, and so now, you know, they don't know how to even reach you. Or, you know, maybe they used to come by your house, or that was one of the things that they felt like they could depend on, was being able to see you, and they can't now. They may feel like you think they ain't shit. But I feel like this person, like, you see, I've never really like paid attention to this drawing, but I feel like this person is like really good at coming up with creating, you know, problems, creating drama, or like, I don't know, feeling sorry for themselves or being the victim. And they take that as you know, because you're not giving them the attention that they want. They feel like, oh, the collective thinks, you know, they think I ain't shit, or, you know, and you might not even think about this person at all. And if you do think about them, you're not thinking about them in any negative way, because you truly have moved on. You know, you are truly in your own, you know, focused on yourself, focused on your own success, focused on your own healing. Yeah, so they're trying to dig up dirt, trying to find out, since they can't find anything, they're trying to find out something about you, figure out what's going on with you. Like, you're not giving them any clues. So some of you, I feel like, you know, you may not be posting anything on social media, and if you do, it's very vague, it's ambiguous, it could be interpreted many different ways. So they don't know what to think, they don't know how to feel. Okay, somebody around them may want to fight you, or they're upset with you. This could be, if this is it could be a same-sex, situation where, this is another female that wants to fight a female or whatever. But I feel like there's somebody here that is like, I feel like they're wanting to start an argument with you just to kind of, get a reaction. They feel like any reaction is a good reaction. So they just need to get you involved. They just need to have your energy back. And they're upset because they're not getting that. Yeah. I'm telling you, trying to provoke you through, on social media, trying to, yeah, telling you it's a love, some of you, there's a love triangle. So again, like I said, there could be somebody that's around them. This is a third party that's, because this person is sick over you. They are pissed off at you. You moved on. You don't even know any of this is going on. They're mad because you want this person, because this person wants you. Some of you do want this person. That's why I was about to say that. But you're too busy winning. You're not focused on them. Somebody in this love triangle caught something. And it doesn't have to be, this card doesn't necessarily have to be an STD like it says on the card. It could be that they caught a case, like something legal. So there could be something legally going on between these two. But you're not worried about that because you're too busy winning. And this person is hooked on you, again, with the screenshots, again, with the photo proof. They're trying to find anything they can about you. It could be this third party that's digging up dirt on you. This person that's wanting to fight you, they could be the one that's trying to dig up dirt. They could be the one that's cyberbullying you. And for some of you, I feel like that's exactly what it is. It's a third party. Whoever is tied to the person that, your person, whoever this is, whoever this ex is, somebody tied to them is wanting, but they ain't. So, and I feel like for some of you, it's this person, your person thinks they ain't, that you believe they ain't shit. And it could be this ain't shit third party that's digging up dirt and trying to find out stuff about you. Yeah, but this boss daddy, this guy, this masculine energy is also trying to get the inside scoop and creeping. And I feel like they're trying to, so this is the thing, they're trying to spy on you. And for some of you, because you moved, they can't find anything. So that's why they're, trying to be all up in your business, trying to find out whatever they can, asking your friends, trying to just contacting you in any way, shape, or form. Some of them, I feel like, have not matured, and you're right to stay away from them. Some of them have a third party that is with all of this foolishness. They're the ones, they can see that you're uninterested. Because this masculine, from what I see with this boss daddy card coming out, they could have moved on too. And moved on in a sense, like they moved on from this third party. So they're no longer interested in what this third party is, trying to give to them. Whether it's love or whether it's attention, affection, whatever it is. Yeah, you hustling. You're trying to you're worried about yourself. Focus on yourself. Not worried about yourself, but you focus on yourself. Focus on making a better life for yourself, making yourself happy. You ignoring anything, any and everything that is not for your highest good. So you're not even paying attention to this stuff. Again, the love triangle came up, and then marrying for money. So because love triangle came up, you're ignoring this love triangle. You're ignoring everything about it. You might not be talking to this person. You might not be, definitely not talking to the third party. And if either one of them has tried to reach out to you, you're not entertaining it. Yeah, I never noticed this picture in the background says ride the wave. So you're, like I said, you're in flow with whatever you have going on. Yep. Unfazed. You are unbothered by any of this. Okay? The cyberbullying, them trying to reach out to you in any way, shape, or form is nothing is getting through. And that doesn't mean that it's not, I don't mean that it's not getting through, you know, technology wise, but in terms of like getting a reaction out of you, it's not working. Nothing that this person, whoever this is, whether it's your person or this third party, nothing that they're trying to do is getting through. And I honestly, I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like it's this third party, because I feel like this masculine energy, whoever this is, I feel like they don't know what to say to you. You know, when I started off the reading, the cards they didn't want to come out. And I feel like that's that person's energy. Yeah. And here we go. You saw me shuffle the cards, and we got love triangle and caught a case the last time. Before I was shuffling, those were the last two cards on the bottom of the deck. And after shuffling, that's what I came up with. Yeah, this person, this third party is an impersonator, and they're a drama starter. So yeah, somebody caught a case, and I feel like this might be like legally caught a case, because they seem like they're doing too much. This third party is doing a lot, and it's unnecessary. It's not getting them anywhere. That's why it's just like, okay, when you gonna move on? Because I'm not worried about you. It looked like the masculine ain't even worried about you. So what are you doing really? Okay, somebody might be quickly coming towards you. For a lot of you, I feel like you quickly moved yourself away from a toxic situation, from something that was keeping you stuck. This could also be this masculine person moving themselves away from something that's keeping them stuck. But certainly I feel like that's what you're doing. You're busy loving on yourself. You're not worried about anything that's happening. And I feel like that's what was good for you. This, you know, your ancestors, spirit guides are saying like, it's about time. It's about time. We've been waiting for you to arrive. Finally, you showed up to your own party. So, you know, if that is you, congratulations, collective, you know, for moving away from this situation, from this toxic situation, whatever it was. Ooh, let me take these glasses off, because, ooh, I don't know what it means. After a while, yeah, you've evolved. Yeah, a lot of you have evolved. You have spent a lot of time on your own, doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of introspection, and you've grown from this situation. It really helped you to, yeah, you came out of this. You spent a lot of time, you know, in this negative energy, feeling sorry for yourself. What could I have done differently? You know, why? And now you're more about, you know, finding balance and being happy with who you are in spite of anything that's going on around you, you know. What else, Spirit? What else is going on? Yeah, this, okay, so this could be somebody from your past. You could know this person for a very long time. The two of you may have grown up together, something like that. Yeah. And I feel like somebody stayed around with somebody because, you know, because of time, because of how long they knew this person, but that's no longer enough, and it's stressing them out. So this could be you, or it could be this this other person with this third party. And even if you don't feel this way about this person, I'm just saying your person, just to differentiate between you, you know, the third party, and them. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Don't get mad. I'm just, you know, even if you're not talking to this person, you may not have you want to have anything to do with them. But when I say, and if you don't want to have anything to do with them, why are you even watching this reading? But let's move on. I can't tell you what to watch. But yeah, so I'm just saying this, you know, your person, you understand, okay? Whoever's on your mind as you're watching the reading. Okay? Okay. All right. They still don't know what to say. Oh, okay. But whoever this is transitioning away from this. So this could be you. This could be your energy, like some past energy. You have moved away from past toxic situations, whether that be with this person or just toxic situations, relationships in general. I feel like some of you have, you know, you did a lot of work to heal your inner child, and that took some time. There were some embedded thoughts. Oh, that's a lot. Not really, but okay. Now you just want to flip out. Okay. So somebody feels like, ooh, somebody's happy family that they present to the world is a lie. And they're finally uncovering the truth about that, or they're ready to reveal the truth about that. Someone is like, I'm tired of living this lie. Y'all know we ain't happy like that. So I feel like this could be this person, because as far as you're concerned, this could also be, you know, let me not say that, because I do feel like this is, for some of you, this is your energy as well. You know, oftentimes people, when they've been together for a long time, they do mirror each other's energy. So I feel like this past person, you know, this past person along with everybody else, so this person may have been the catalyst for you moving on, but it didn't stop there. It was like you let this person go, and then you let go in the, you know, like once that you like, that felt good. You know, I feel a lot better after having not, you know, not being connected to that person. What else can I get rid of? What other baggage can I unload? And so that's what you've done, is move on, and you transition from this family unit of, you know, that wanted to make everybody feel like everything was cool, and it wasn't. And I feel like the same thing could also be going on with this masculine. You know, moving away from a situation that is, you know, not making them happy. They're done playing the game. They're done with the facade. They don't care how it looks anymore. Yeah, they're like, I'm taking what's left of my mind. It's a lot of swords here, so there's a lot of mental, you know, yeah, I'm telling you, leaving somebody out in the cold. This is you, you know, you walking away from a situation, walking away from people, places, things that, you know, brought you to this point. And this is also someone, who is this? Let's get a clear picture of that. Let's start there. Who is this, Spirit? Who is this? Is this the collective or this masculine? Who is this? Who is this person? Who is walking away? Who's the person that's walking away? Because I feel like if I'm not clear, who's the person that's walking away? Okay, whoever's walking away is doing it quickly. You know, it's like I said what I said. You know, it's one of those type of situations, like getting on your bike and driving off in the distance. Yeah. Whoever you walked away from, I feel like you did it with all the energy, you know, your whole chest puffed out. And you're like, I'm not playing with these people. I feel like you took drastic action. Like they were not, whoever this is was not ready for the way that you moved on. And I keep saying you, so, you know, for a lot of you, this is you. This is your energy. Moving on from this person, from everything that was negative. Okay, so again, this could be you, or somebody's in masculine energy. You could be in masculine energy, even if you're a woman. You know, y'all, you know, I always say that. Masculine doesn't mean man, and vice versa. So, yeah, somebody in masculine energy is walking away or has walked away from a situation. And I feel like as they were walking away, they gave reasons. They were like, they're standing on their truth. There's a transformation that is happening. This person is going from being, you know, in the chrysalis. I think, isn't that the stage where you still like the caterpillar? Is that the chrysalis, like where you transitioning into the butterfly? Okay, I don't know what phase that is, but you know, you going from being a caterpillar to the butterfly. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so someone's in their map. Yep, and they're going fast. I'm telling you, I just really feel a very swift, like, it's like somebody's been building up to this moment. They've been, you know, kind of like letting things slide and letting things slide and letting things slide, and they finally had enough. And when they did, and the thing is that the people around them they have no idea that this is going on. They don't know that this person is like having an internal battle with themselves about, you know, I am so tired of this. I'm tired of living like coming to just slowly coming to this conclusion. Okay. And they don't realize, so like by the time this person actually like packs up all of their shit and walks away, they feel like it's sudden, but it's not really. It's sudden to them because everybody, the people around are watching this happen, and they're like, well, damn, you know, we had no idea you felt this way. Yeah, been feeling this way for a while. And you may have said this. I feel like there have been signs that people just didn't pay attention to. And they just, you know, chose to brush it off because they were just like, oh, the collective ain't going nowhere. They felt like because they were your, you know, you love them so much, whoever this is. It could be family members even. Oh, the collective love me so much, they ain't going nowhere. I know they mad, but they'll be back. It's giving color purple. You'll be back. Suge got talent. But you'll be back. Little do they know. Ooh, you focused on your money and getting your money up. Focusing on that paper. Focusing on producing more for yourself. Abundance. Oh, okay. All right. So we got a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Is this the same person? Or, okay, because I feel like this could be a masculine going towards, quickly coming towards. I feel like they, you know, walking away from this Queen of Pentacles to be with somebody that's, you know, that matches their energy. This Queen of Swords. Yeah, so they can have this happily ever after. Yeah, okay. So this is three different people. This is this masculine with this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords. So this masculine may be with this Queen of Pentacles right now. This is someone who is very much focused on themselves, focused on their finances, and that's how, and I feel like at one point this masculine may have matched their energy. They may have been, you know, the same in some regard, but I feel like now this masculine is, you know, speaking up for themselves, no longer letting things slide, no longer allowing, you know, negativity to prevail. No longer, you know, allowing this third party to expect them to take care of things while they live a life of luxury. And this Queen of Swords is, you know, they know that this Queen of Swords, they know you are not going to deal with that. And if that's not what it, if it's not you, if this is not a third party situation, which for some of you, I feel like that's exactly what it is. This person is quickly moving away, and that's this person, this third party is taken aback because they're just like, you know, it seemed like you're leaving all of a sudden. It seems like this masculine is walking away suddenly but they've been contemplating this for a while. They may have, you know, dropped hints and let this third party, like they've been building up to this point. And so they're walking away from this third party to come towards you, to have a conversation with you. Whether that's going to get through or not, I don't know. You know, do what you will. For some of you, I feel like you are, you know, using, you know, being in your masculine energy to come into this abundance, and then, but you are just as quickly going to transition into a softer, a Queen of Pentacles. You know, you had to speak up for yourself and say how you were feeling about things, and then in this masculine energy, but then I feel like you're going to transition into, you know, this, you know, a Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords energy. And but I feel like maybe this third, you know, not necessarily a third party situation, but like those, having this battle between the three of those people, like saying what needs to be said. I feel like you're delegating that power within yourself, if that makes sense. You know, being more aggressive, more assertive in a masculine energy when you need to be, but also not necessarily being as assertive, but still saying what you need to say in a more, I guess, a feminine way, for lack of a better term, while also getting your money up. Also being focused on your finances. So your options have opened up. Yeah. Thinking about what's the next level for you. What's the next plan? Where do you go from here? I feel like this is your season of, for a lot of you, and you feel it too. This is your season of abundance. And so you know, you're seeing, you've manifested all of these things. You've attracted all of these positive things that are coming towards you. And you're, you know, having to be able to choose what you want for yourself, choosing the life that you want, choosing what, you know, it's like you may have accomplished, say you've accomplished some goal, and now you're like, okay, what's next for me? What do I want to accomplish next? For those of you that this is a third party situation, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is stressed out over this. They are losing sleep over this masculine walking away from them to come towards you. What is this Nine of Swords, Spirit? What is this Nine of Swords? What is this Nine of Swords? Some of you may be, you know, if this is not a third party situation, some of you may be losing sleep because you haven't gotten to this point yet, and you're wondering, you're manifesting it now, and you're wondering if it's ever going to happen. It is. Okay? You have already spoken on these things. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring towards you, whatever you're manifesting is coming in. You're going to have it. Okay? So don't get discouraged. Don't start looking at what you have in front of you and feeling like, oh my God, this is it. This is my life, because it's not. Okay? Yeah. Your ancestors are definitely in your corner. They're speaking up for you. I feel like they are around you. They're letting you know, your ancestors are wanting you to know that they heard you, they hear you, and they are helping you to manifest the life that you want, because they know that you deserve this, and they're rooting for you. Your ancestors are, you know, speaking to the Most High on your behalf, and they're helping to, you know, put in a good word. They're definitely watching over you, making sure that, yeah, I'm telling you, it's your time. It is your time to be in a more loving energy. Some of you could be wanting someone that is more loving to come in, and that person is on their way to you. If you are wanting someone new coming in, that person is coming towards you. I feel like there are those of you that are looking, focused on your finances. That's also coming in. So you might be focused on, what you've already invested in, and working on the things that you're working on now are going to be fruitful. So you are getting ready to, I feel like love is getting ready to come in, but also finances. You will be able to, the things that you work on, I feel like you're going to be able to look at those things and see how they are helping you, that you're manifesting with the things that you're working on. Also, the things that you are putting time and effort into are going to also bring you abundance. So much so that I feel like it's going to be shocking to you. Like, you're going to be like, wow, like, is this real? Am I really doing this? Yes, you're really doing this. You are really doing this. Do I wanna use another oracle? Love oracle? Let's use another tarot deck and see what we get to close out the massage. They close out the messenger. We gonna close out the messenger. Oh, we got the world again. Okay. Yes. I love this for us, y'all. I'm taking this. I'm accepting this for myself as well. Shoot. I'm part of the collective. I want my abundance. All right. So, what else? Closing messages. Okay. Closing messages. Ooh, ooh. Ace of Staffs. Okay. So something, I feel like there's this person that's coming in, they're going to be extremely attracted to you. And I feel like the attraction is going to be mutual. But I feel like you are also, this Ace of Staff also makes me feel like you are attracting the things that you want, and they are close at hand. They are very close at hand. A lot of you, I feel like I feel like this reading has been largely about you and how unfazed you are and how you're moving forward and how people are feeling about you. Some of you have a third party situation going on that you're oblivious to because you have, moved on from whatever that situation was. And some of you have just been completely focused on yourself the entire time. This love triangle could have been between you, yourself, and you. Me, myself, and I is what I'm trying to say, but you, yourself, and you. So I feel like you are, you're done fighting with yourself about what it is that you really want. How do I go about doing this? And you've stopped, stop going around and beating yourself up and being mad that you haven't, something that happened in the past and you're still stuck there. And, and I feel like you removed yourself from that energy, and now you're moving forward and you're able to manifest whatever you've been wanting is manifesting. Knight of Coins. Yeah, there's an offer that's coming in. There's a big offer coming in. Ooh. So yes, a lot of you were worried. I'm telling you, you were worried that it wasn't going to happen, and it is. It's going to be, I feel like whatever this is that's coming towards you is going to be bigger than you imagined. It's going to be more than what you thought it was going to be. And that's going to be surprising to you. I really do feel like that you are underestimating what you've manifested. You're underestimating the power of your attraction, of the things that you're attracting to you, because you haven't seen it yet. So you have no idea what's coming towards you, but it's coming in. Whatever you put out has been so good, and I feel like you're about to be rewarded immensely. King of Swords. We have another King of Swords. Okay. Oh, with the Lovers. Oh, and the Ten of Coins, y'all. Listen. Okay, so if there's somebody that you're wanting in your life, I'm telling you, this King of Swords, you and this person are going to make a love match. This is going, and it's going to be very lucrative. If that's something that you're wanting, I feel like, you know, some of you are manifesting new love in your life, and that is coming in. But you're upset, or you're putting a lot of thought into it because you don't know, you don't see it coming. But you see this person is anticipating you as much as you're anticipating them, okay? You just don't see it coming, which is what's making you doubt. But don't lose faith, because it is coming in. I'm telling you, we got the Eight of Wands again. So this is coming in. Did I get the Eight of Wands earlier? I said again. Oh, yep. Is that what this is? Yep. Okay, I done shifted everything around trying to see what the hell that was. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like, you know, this is definitely coming in. So don't get discouraged, okay? You're in the last leg of the race. You're about to cross the finish line. Don't give up now. Balance is coming in. Yeah, whenever this thing comes in, it's going to balance things out for you. Yeah. Something is about to be balanced out. Your life, your finances, your love, everything that you've been wanting is about to be balanced out. Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords? No, I can't end it on that note. The heck is this Ten of Swords? I feel like looking at this Ten of Swords, it's making me feel like something was supposed to kill you, but this person looks like they're still trying to crawl out of this. So I feel like whatever was supposed to kill you, it didn't work. Whatever these people were saying about you, whatever rumors were being spread, it didn't work. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. It may have, it paused you for a while. I feel like it kept you stuck for a minute. You know, stuck in your head, stuck in your thoughts, not knowing what to do, but you're going to get this justice. Look, I'm not making it up. Look, and the world. Okay? You're about to get everything you want and more, okay? And that's how we gonna end this thing. That's right. Play with it if you want to. All right, so yes, the overarching message is don't give up. You're at the finish line. You not paying attention to any negative things that are being said or done, letting go of anybody or anything that was no longer for your highest good. That was one of the best things you could have done for yourself. Whether that was a third party, whether it was an internal battle you were having with yourself, whatever it was, you have passed the test, okay? Stop. You can stop looking for, you know, more obstacles or whatever. That doesn't mean things aren't going to go wrong, but your reaction to them is what is the real test. And I feel like you have passed that test. You know, you're no longer giving in to things as soon as they happen. You know what I mean? You're no longer beholden to your emotions. You are walking in faith for the first time in maybe a long time or ever. Okay, so that is the message. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.